Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tech Gamers World. This is part 9 of our playthrough of Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. So in part 8, we'll do a quick recap. We navigated back down into the underworld, found Sid, and got the Falcon upgraded so we can fly over the lava. We visited Tomra, got some armor, then we visited the Sylvan Cave and found out what happened to Yang after he sacrificed himself to save us and save the Tower of Babel from destroying the dwarven tanks. We navigated through that cave, saw Yang, and then left, got up some levels along the way, and found some hidden treasures. After that, we visited the Cave of Summons, which takes you to the Land of Summons, where Rida went after she fell into the river after the Leviathan's attack. While in the Land of Summons, we acquired the Rat's Tail, which is a very important part we need for the side quest of getting Excalibur, the strongest weapon in the game, for Cecil. We met Queen Asura and King Leviathan, fought both of them in an epic fight, and got them to be summons for Rida. So, after we've done all of that, the next thing to do is to visit the sealed cave and acquire the last crystal, which Golbez wants, so we need it to protect him from getting to the moon. So let's do that now. Let's do a quick status check here. So the Kain, the Dragoon, is at level 40. Rosa, the White Mage, also level 40. Cecil, level 40. Summoner Rida, level 39. Ninja Edge at level 34. So we are ready to head inside the sealed cave. So at this point in the game, you want to be at least level 40 to do the sealed cave. Have Asura and Leviathan in your summoning things here, and it actually makes this place pretty easy. The way to the Jewel of Darkness opens only those who are able to show proof of their rite of passage. So if you remember, the Dwarven King gave us Luca's necklace, which will open up the doorway to the sealed cave. So here is the sealed cavern. Now, this cavern is kind of linear in our pathway here. We're just going to follow along. These guys really don't do too much damage, it's just a matter of taking them out. Rose is great at taking care of bats because she has the bow, the Yoshi bow. There we go. Kain got a level up. Nice. Alright. The door transformed into a monster, so a lot of the doors in here are monsters. So keep that in mind. You want to beat these guys as quick as you can. They're not too difficult. Just hit them with your spells, your attacks. There, they fall pretty quick. But they give good experience, 4,500 experience. And it opens up the rooms. So always visit all the rooms in here. Ether. Kotetsu. So Kotetsu is a weapon for Edge. So if we... Accuracy 98. Alright, so it's optimal. Or these guys again. pick up the bestiary, and continuing along. See if there's anything else around here. More evil bats. Right, I got up a level. Alright, so next up, we're going to go here, deal with this monster door again. Trapdoor. Just going to keep attacking them. It's not worth wasting any spells on. There we go. Rosa got up a level. High potion. Another monster. Again, always hit up any doors that you see in the sealed cave. They contain lots of good treasure chests. And at this point, if you're at level 40, these guys should not be all that difficult. You can see just how quick we're racking up experience. Well, that one was a waste. But even still, it wasn't a waste, because the experience is great. Nice job, Kain. Nice Kain and Edge, got up levels. And nothing in there. Contains ether. Alright. Continuing on. Enix down. Let's go see what's down first. We fought these guys on the way to the land of the summoners, when the summoner monster we fought against would put these on the field, the King Nagas. There is some treasure chests over here. Preemptive strike. See if we can take all these guys out in one round here. Almost one round. Contend bestiary again. Alright, so moving on here. Back up. We'll go up this way here. And you want to clear through all these doors. They're all just more trapdoors. If memory serves, the search is an instant kill if they use it on the trapdoor. Uses it if you don't kill it in time. But we take care of it pretty quick here. Now let's search out these rooms. Nothing. We should be able to take this guy out pretty quick here, as usual. Nice. Light sword. Equip Cecil. It's actually weaker than the defender. Yeah, well, we're not going to use it. We can always sell it later if we need money. Another trapdoor. All right. 21,000 experience. Fumashuken, elixir. We got ambushed by these bats here in Miss Vamp, but we can take them out pretty quick. Let's actually do a flood. Wazaga should take care of most of these guys. There we go. Contain a light curtain. Actually, I know what that is. It's a defensive item. Alright, so continuing along here. Just keep clearing through these doors. There we go. Racking up levels. We came in here, Cecil was only level 40. He's already up to 43. Which is awesome. Edward Mirage. Mirage is a great ninjutsu spell. We have a rest area. I'm not even sure we actually need it, but we'll use a tent. We'll save our game. And continuing along. Last door here, trapdoor. Kain should take this guy out. There we go. Alright, we got up another level there. Black Cowl. Kotetsu. Edge. So it's actually better to leave the other one on. Okay. Black Cowl. Attack goes down, defense goes up. Yep, alright. So we've cleared through the row of doors, and let's continue along Preemptive strike, nice. Means this fight won't take as long. Oops. I only cast FuSoYa on one. I should have cast it on all. That's alright. Guy's in a world of hurt there. Right, I learned Faraga. Nice. Alright, continuing along. Another door. There we go. Our 21,000 experience. Contained in ether. More treasure chests. We'll have Ryda cast FuSoYa, which will take care of most of these guys here. For those who are remaining, at least. That should end this fight. There we go. Kain and Edge got up levels. And another monster door. Trap door here. So as you can see, by this point, in the sealed cave, pretty much every door is a trap door. Whoever made this place is doing everything they can to prevent us from getting our hands on the crystal, which you can't blame him. That was so nothing in there. What we're gonna do is explore. Do we take care of these guys again? FuSoYa should take care of all these guys. Let's go pick up whatever this treasure chest is. Bell of Silence causes mute. And there is another monster fight here. Killed that trapdoor. And nothing. But again, we get the experience. So what you want to do now is head down this rope to here. Let's check out this. No doubt another trapdoor. Rosa and Edge got up levels. Dry Ether, always great. X Potion, always good. X Potion's full heal. Dry Ether's 100 MP. Alright. Let's go up here. And we have another save point, which is helpful. Let's go ahead and pitch a tent or a cot, a cabin, depending on whichever you need. A tent's good enough for me. Alright. So we want to go ahead here and just walk around the sides. And come up in the center. Sealed Cavern, Basement 5. No doubt we're going to have another trapdoor here. Yep. So let's clear through this trapdoor pretty quick here. So if you noticed before, it took Edge then Kain to take out the trapdoors. Now it's just, it stops at Edge. Okay, so let's go ahead. We are in the crystal room, so we have made it. The crystal's still here. Obtain dark crystal. Alright, so no doubt that there is going to be some sort of fight coming out of here, which there is. So make sure that you are fully healed and your MP is up across the board. If it's not, just use some of your ethers, an elixir, dry ethers, whatever you got to make sure your MP is up across the board. Because, you know, you're not going to be able to get out of here without having to fight somebody. The walls are moving. Moving the crystal is a trap. So this is the demon wall. It is pretty easy. Just focus your attacks with Rosa, Kain, and Edge, and Cecil. Use Leviathan with Rosa, and this guy will fall pretty quick. If you have things to throw, you can throw them. You need to defeat this enemy before it gets up to you, or it will kill you. You can see we're doing pretty good here. So I'm going to throw a Fuma Shuriken. Does a good chunk of damage. Jump with Kain. Summon Leviathan. Don't waste too much time on the menus, because obviously you need to beat this guy pretty quick. You have a, you know, an indirect time limit. Don't bother healing. Obviously, unless something somebody gets super weak, but they shouldn't. There we go. We defeated the Demon Wall in Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. Again, it's pretty easy. Physical attacks with Kain, Rosa, Cecil, and Edge. Cast Leviathan with Rida. Alright. Nothing to it. So, now, you would think normally you could cast Teleport to leave, but you cannot. You have to physically walk out of this place. But walking out's not so bad because there's no more trapdoors anymore. And again, any fighting you run across is good for experience. You can see all the trapdoors are gone for good measure while we're passing through. Let's pitch a tent, recover the MP we used. We'll go ahead here, save our game, and continue along. So you're just going to literally go reverse of the path we took to get here. Again, don't run into any trapdoors anymore, so getting out of here is a lot faster. And I'm not sure if you still get attacked. I was going to say, I haven't been attacked since we left the crystal room. Evil bats. Don't stand a chance against us. King Nagas. You can see there's not a lot of different enemies in here. It's pretty repetitive. It's mostly bats, King Nagas. Which actually makes sense because cave, snakes, bats. I could see that. Trapdoors, you know. The usual stuff you'd run into if you're going spelunking. Alright, we're getting our way out of here. Almost out. Alright. So let's continue our way out of here. There we go. Alright. We're back at the exit. But, naturally, Kain. Kain just stole the crystal. So Kain was back under the control of Golbez and stole the last crystal. So now we got to go back and pay a visit to the... Let's go ahead and move the order up here. There we go. So let's go back and pay a visit to the Dwarven Castle and inform the king about what happened. The legend of the Lunar Whale. The Lunar Whale? Sid. Sid's gonna upgrade the airship for us again. So you can't see it because I'm blocking, but Edge is talking to Ryda and Rosa, being a flirt. Sid's putting them back to work. Sid showed him who's boss. Sid's really overdoing it. Alright, so now that we've got the drill, we can get out of the Dwarven Castle. So we're not totally done with the underground yet. There is still some more to do. But not yet. We'll be back with the underground. So, take a look at the Falcon. You can see it now has a drill. So let's go ahead here and throw down a save. So what you want to do to get out of the underworld is come up right here. And as you can see, we're free. So now we can traverse between the underworld, the overworld, as we please through that hole. So first thing we want to do is head over here to Elbin. And we want to switch to our regular airship. Scoop up the hovercraft. And now we want to go and get the stuff we need to make the Excalibur sword. So let's do that now. So to get the Excalibur sword, you have to give the rat's tail to a guy who will give you some adamant. So there's Masida, which is where we want to go to learn about the blue whale. But before we do that, we got to head up to the village of Mithril, which is located right around here. Here it is. So let's go ahead and drop the hovercraft. Park the airship. I gotta park it somewhere here. There we go. Hop in the hovercraft and ride over to this little island right here with the cave. This is the Adamant Grotto. So if we talk to this guy here, we give him the rat's tail. So we received Adamantite. Alright, so we don't ever have to come back here again. So what we want to do now is get back in the hovercraft. Park the hovercraft. We got to remember where we leave the hovercraft in the world. So anywhere you go from this point on, make sure you know where you leave it, because you can go and scoop it up with the Enterprise. Only the Enterprise has the hook. Took care of those guys. Alright, so back in the Enterprise. Scoop up this. Now, we want to head back down to Eblin and get the Falcon back. So head down past Mount Ordeals. When you get to this island, just go left. Or you can go right. Either one will bring you there. You're going to fly right across the ocean until you come up on Eblin. There is the Falcon. So let's park the Enterprise, back in the Falcon, back out over the ocean, back to Agart, back into the hole. So we are back in the underworld. What you want to do is go all the way due south until you come across this area right here. So we're going to go in here. This is Kokkol's Smithy. Talk to this guy. The master lost his spark, now he just sleeps the days away. So we go up and talk to the guy who is sleeping. All he does is sleep. So we give him the Adamantite. So we handed over the Sword of Legend and the Adamantite. He's going to go ahead now and create us the Master Weapon, the Excalibur. Give me some time, don't rush me. So, he's going to create the Excalibur. Now there is a but. We can't get the Excalibur until we go to the moon and come back. So we have to wait to get it. But don't worry, we'll be back. So the next thing we want to do is learn about the blue whale, this mysterious Mesaidian legend. So let's head back to Mesaida. So we can stay in the Falcon for this. Just head east and north. There it is, Mesaida. So let's go ahead and save. We're back at Mesaida, greeted by the Elder. So we're seeing the Mesaidian legend again. So we're going to pray now and see what happens. Maybe the Mesaidian legend is true. Something's happening. Look, our prayers. They've been answered. All this time, there's been a spaceship hidden in the ocean next to Masada. Who would have guessed? The lunar whale. Guess it's charging up. So we are at the point now where we can go inside the spaceship. So let's go ahead and save. We're inside the lunar whale. So there is a rest area inside the lunar whale, which is super awesome. And a chocobo who lets us deposit things and withdraw things. Super awesome as well. So let's go ahead and talk to the crystal. If we do that, it will take us to none other than the moon. So we are here on the moon. Here you can see a cave, a crystal palace. Where you want to land is right here. And let's leave. And let's see if we can head towards that palace. I'll be fighting this without Kain, so it is going to be a little harder. But as luck would have it, we have good spells and we can throw tents down anywhere outside. So that is a good thing. Edge gotta level up. So navigating through here. Again, just casting our strongest spells to keep these fights moving, because these guys do pack a bit of a punch. So, the more good spells we use, faster we'll defeat them. Lunar Curtain. Stardust, Lunar Curtain. Alright, so continuing on here. So the plus when we're outside is, like I said, we can throw down a tent anywhere we want. So at this point in the game, these guys are not particularly hard. The hardest parts is inside the caverns, honestly. And in case anybody didn't notice, yes, you can breathe on the moon. what we want to do now is come down into this cavern. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead, use a tent, do our due diligence, and save. Use Rosa to heal. Rosa earned full life. Very good spell. Will bring you back to life with 100% of your hit points. Alright, so we navigated through those caverns. Throw down a Leviathan. And we have arrived at whatever this place is, so let's use a tent again. And let's save. And we will go inside and find out where we are at. This is the Crystal Palace. MP restored. So if you visit both sides, there are HP and MP restoration points. And it removes all status effects as well, so super good. Welcome. Who's this dude? You are FuSoYa. So we're finding out that the Lunarians are from a distant planet between Mars and Jupiter that was destroyed, and so they created a false moon around our Earth to sleep in. And so one of their Lunarians decided to attack Earth, so FuSoYa locked him away. His name is Zemus, and the bad guys on the Earth are the embodiment of him. This was built by his brother came to Earth, to the blue planet. The Devil's Road and the airship technology were born of his desire to travel. On the blue planet, Kula fell in love and had 2 children. So we're one of his children. So our father was Kula, a Lunarian. FuSoYa has joined the party. So now we need to return to Earth. So let's go ahead and do a status check on FuSoYa here. You can see he's got 1900 hit points, 190 MP. Let's see what his magic is like. He can do white and black magic. He pretty much knows every spell, including the dreaded meteor. Let's check his equip. See if there's anything optimal we could change. We cannot. Alright. So now we need to return to Earth. So back the way we came. Get back to the blue whale. Let's see what's a good spell to use with him. Thundaga should be good. He got pretty good defensive capabilities. And he has a healthy amount of hit points. So, Leviathan should take care of these guys. Rida leveled up. So we'll continue here. And we'll do some spells here. Heal. Cast Leviathan and Thundaga, so whichever one works first should take care of all these guys. Alright. So let's go ahead here. Work our way back to the spaceship. So FuSoYa sacrifices physical stuff for strong magic. Edge fell. We'll have to bring him back to life. Nice. Life. Cure. We'll get through the West Lunar path here. I didn't go this way when we came in. Let's check and see if there's anything over to the right there. Oh, we missed a treasure chest. Monsters! Ah, it's just these guys. Obtain a golden apple. Alright, so we've got through this western lunar path here. We are back at the spaceship here, the lunar whale. So let's go ahead and sleep. Yes. And then we'll head back to Earth, because there's some more stuff to do. All set. To get back to Earth, just gonna hit the crystal. It will take us back to the blue planet. Something's going on. The Giant of Babel is coming. Apparently a tower. Has super magical abilities. It's the dwarven tanks. Tiang! Airships incoming. It's Sid. He's back. The Messidians, Palm and Porum are back alive. Edward. Sid's gonna fly us inside. We are now inside the Giant of Babel. So this is a good spot to pause. In the next portion of our game playthrough of Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster, we will explore and conquer the Giant of Babel. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. As always, please click that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to have new and exciting content coming soon. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I will see you around. Stay tuned for part 10. Keep on gaming.